Oh, nice. Right, everybody, well, I'll speak English a minute. Hi everybody, welcome to European Formula Racing for round number 2 at China. What is China's track? Is it not Suzuka, that's Japan. What is it actually called? I don't know. I'm joined by Shanghai, that's the one, thank you. And I'm joined by Dragon. Hello. You include your audio, yeah, before you said that? Probably not, by the sound of things.
There we go. Now my
go.
now my audio should be included. Pleasure to be here, Mike.
Short qualifying, 50% race, and a nice sunny qualifying. Or we'll call it an English summer qualifying, shall we? Nice and cloudy. We should have an 18-car grid if Allied turns up. We have 2 qualifying bands of Drac and Air Max, so they should be retiring very shortly. Actually, we should have a 19-car grid because Wallington. Well, no, Wallington's actually in her car. He's just been kicked. Nice, good game. So at least you stayed in your car. So Air Max and Drac have 3 minutes to retire in a pit. So it saves rain in the race, but it's 5%. Alright, so that means it's not going to rain. If it's only 5%, doesn't mean it's going to rain then. It's still rain in qualifying. Oh, it's been a short qualifying session then. Is on his way now. No worries, I did invite him, Albini, because he's doing Sea of Thieves, but I did invite him. But cool, thank you for the heads up. And Drac has served his ban, thank you. Right, first car out on track is an AlphaTauri, and we'll go on board with that person, Mr. Navadi. Yeah, it is a good game. I've played it a couple of times with a couple of guys. It's good with a lot of people playing as well, with a group of you. But active on outlap, so is Harry, so is Fiate, so is Ali, so is Navadi, so is Quattro and Fearless. Max, you need to retire. What's he saying that for? Is I just want to check something a minute. Where's the safety car? I can't fucking find it. What's safety car under? Is that rules of flags? I was on standard. That is fun out. Yeah, well, let's kind of spot that out there. There's a safety car. Yeah.
And Air Max is retired also.
What's he mean? He got stuck in garage. He's out on track for me, so I wonder if you've got a glitch then. He's out on track is a turn 1 for us. So I think he might have a bug. Right, AlphaTauri, Navadi. Navadi just won. And I've done Ferrari, hi! Was that dark? It was dark. Aston Martin. Whoa, hello! Someone did rejoin unsafely because Fiate's just gone and DNF'd in qualifying. That's the first incident of the day already. Unsafe rejoin from Navadi, and that has caught up an Aston Martin of Fiate. So I'm trying to work out who's actually on laps now. I was like, right, pull that out of there. That was on lap actually. Right, Quadro sets the fastest. Sorry, I was just sorting something out because they got the safety car wrong, but I doubt there'll be a restart for that. You'll see that 133.5 for Quadro, I think 133.7, CVT 133.8, Ali 133.4 to Harry with a 34.3, and Fearless with a 34.3 as well. And Schumacher as opposed to 33.9, P4, and obviously Navali was involved in something, so yeah. Dark is winning the next car set lap time in the Ferrari in the 13th at the moment. Now it's just the validator, so we're going to go on board with... I think it is.
And I think Scalier may... did Scalier have a quali ban or no?
No, I think Scalers must have just crashed out, because no, he didn't have a ban. Alvatari's just spun. Is that Navali again? It is, that's right. I don't know, I think Flavor's the only car that's actually on a lap because Navali would have been the other one, but he's just let everybody else pass through, so I think it's just Flavor. The Dark's on a lap as well, I think. So the rain's coming at the end of the race by the look of things. So we've got 68% at the end of the race. So it's looking like it's going to be wet at the end of the race. That's the thing, right? Some on reduced, we've had it come out 3 or 4 times, and on standard it comes out 5 or 6 times. That's the reason why we had it where the other week, well, last season, was it last season? Or season before, where it come out like 6 times every race. That's what it's on for reduced. Flavor 34.
And Flavor...
Oh, sorry. Dark's on lap now, so run on with him, so you could do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, that's what I'm saying, I've just seen the screenshots of the weather. But so they can't really do a restart for it being, because otherwise you're just messing the weather up and it's just a hot headache. So it's the same for everybody, so... Yeah, that's the problem, so... let's go drive to it. So I'd say, I mean, it's better just to try, I mean, it's only a little setting, it's not a major one. If it's like, damage was different or whatever, then that'd be a different story, but... Safety guard, it's not overly super important. Be the same for everybody. Right, Ferrari Dark.
Stuff with the 133.721, good enough for P2.
Right, so I think, and there's the rain. I've just seen it. There's a little bit of rain on the final straight. So people mount laps now will be the last runs for them. Anyone else in the pit lane now will be. So Wallington's retired in the pit lane. Walden's out on track, but just going to do a lap. Right, so who's the next car that will actually be on a lap? Will it be active? I think it'll be active. Active is the first car to start the last runs, because I'm pretty much sure this is going to be the last run of qualifying for everybody. Ferrari has just spun, and I believe that is Dark. It is. Well, maybe they're showing all active. I think qualifying might already be done actually. How fast is it going to be getting wet? Harry's retired in the pit lane, so he's done in qualifying. There's a lot of cars that haven't set lap times, and Air Max that has a qualifying ban. It's going to start in 12th out of 18 cars. Even though he retired straight away. Drak's going to start in 17th. Great game. People that retire early still don't finish to start the back. How often do you see it where half the grid do not qualify? Well, nearly half the grid. So that's my mic on mute, that's why I was talking to myself. That's good. Yellow. Well, don't worry, Air Max has got a qualifying ban, they start in 12th. And that is qualifying done, by the look on things. Literally, Nevada's the only car on track, and it looking like everyone is not done with their qualifying. Well, yeah, I'd say it was, but talking like the last minute or so with actually mic on mute, so that was brilliant. But yeah, so basically everyone for 11th upwards actually set lap times, then we got like, well, 7 cars without qualifying times. Great. People with qualifying bans actually got higher place than what they should have done, so lucky there. It also followed mine as well. Lombardi is in a car, and we're going to see a lot of wheeze in a minute. Dark and Quadro got the second sector exactly the same time. Wow, nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If everyone set lap times, though, they would have been started last. But like I said, I mean, they get told to retire early, and then if people don't set lap times, then it's not their fault. They've done what they were told to do, and if other people don't set lap times.
And Schumacher coming back out now with just over 5.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, don't blame him. There's supposed to be rain at the end of the race, so. And if people set lap times, then the people that had qualifying bans would be last. Even if they just did an out lap and then did a lap, then boxed, they would still be in front of them. Allied has come back out on softs, and it's actually inters, so DRS has been disabled, so it's definitely into conditions, and Allied's out on softs. You want to go and have a watch?
Oh,
because Schumacher's having lots of fun too.
Yeah, so Schumacher with the big twitch coming onto the back straight.
I think he knows he's on the wrong compound tyre. Yeah, warm your tyres up. That's going to help. That's just the next lap. It's invalidated, but we can all watch. He's going to crash this car, isn't it? So Schumacher and Ali both on Inters. Flavors put Inters on Madden off the pit lane, and Allied is out on source. An invalidated lap. That's the point though. What is Schumacher's lap times on these? 2 seconds down at the moment for the first sector. So I think he is about 10 seconds slower though on the Inters, I think. I think the only thing that happened was with in qualifying, we say Max with a quali ban. Fiate, well, I don't know. So I think Dark might have just spun and Fiate hit him. I don't know. One to retired in the pit lane. Fiate, Allies still at the post lap time, so even if he just posts any lap time, he'll go to 12th. Sugar, we don't know what happened to Sugar, whether he left the pit lane or not. Drac had a qualifying ban and Waldo retired in the pit lane. I'm not surprised that Wallington and Waldo started with not posting lap times, but I am surprised that Sugar not being able to set a lap time, and Allies still struggling to set a lap time with 2 minutes to go. It's going to be a dry start.
Schumacher's around.
He's into the wall. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dry start though. It's only 5%, so I think it's going to be a dry start to the race. I think it's going to be a wet end of the race though. From what we're looking at, it looks like it's going to be a dry start. So Allies retired. Allies retired, going into a wall on the straight. It's up here on the right hand side. That's what happens when you're on dry compound tyres in the wet. It looks like qualifying's over. Quadro's on pole. Well, it's obvious Quadro's on pole, but I mean everyone's done. The Quadro's on pole with a 1:33 point. I think that's 5.76. And then second is Dark with a 1:33.721. Active's third with a 1:33.746. CVT in fourth with a 1:33.800. 5 is Schumacher, 1:33.966. Ali in sixth with a 1:34.218. Callum in 7 with a 1:34.273. Harry in 8 with a 1:34.375. Ninth is Fearless with a 1:34.396. And Flavor in 10 with a 1:34.890. Nevada's in 11 with a 1:41.522. And then Air Max, PRT, Wallington, Allied, Sugar, Drac, and Waldo not set a lap time. And I'll say we know that the safety car is on standard, not reduced, but we are not restarting for that. Otherwise we'll screw the weather up. And otherwise we'll get people complaining about the weather being wrong. So whichever way we do this, we're being wrong. So we're not restarting. The weather is going to stay as it is, and you're going to get regen. Like I said, any way we actually do this, we'll probably be in the wrong for not restarting for it, but like I said, if we restart then the weather will be custom and then that might be wrong, so it's best just to leave it, be the same for everybody.
Indeed, indeed.
Right, screenshots done. John, do you want to go through the standings?
Sure, let me pull the standings up real quick. Give me just 1 second to get those standings pulled up for you folks.
We've got a 5-minute break anyway, so plenty of time. If we get hundreds of safety cars, then it'll be understandable, but the problem
All right,
is...
in the constructors for gold tier, we have Williams up top with 41 points, followed by Ferrari in second with 39 points, up 3 points from last week. I'm sorry, up 3 places from last week. We have McLaren in P3 with 24, up 2 places from last week. We have Alpine with 22, down 1 position in fourth. In fifth place, we have Red Bull with 19 points, down 2 positions from last week. In P6, we have AlphaTauri with 12 points, down 4 positions from last week. In P7, we have Alfa Romeo with 11 points, up 4 places. In eighth, we have Haas with 0 and Mercedes with 0. Moving on to the driver standings, we have in P1 Bull Beast with 31 points. We have Watto in P2 with 25 points. We have SLR Quattro in P3 with 22 points. ABE Fjorn in fourth with 19. MSC Albini with 16 points in P5. In P6, we have Dark with 14 points. In P7, we have Navardi with 12 points. In 8th, we have Flavor with 10 points. In P9, we have Harry Bartram with 8 points. 10th place is CVT with 6 points. Active Subset is in 11th with 5 points. And P12 on down, Ali, Allied, Little Chaz, Scalier, and Drac all have 0 points.
Yeah, so it's like, when the weather forecast, so it's like, at the moment they're saying, so dry, was that 4 dries, and light rain, light rain, light rain, so 7 boxes, yes, yeah. So it's looking like probably, what, so about 30 minutes of dry, and then probably rain will come in for the last 15 or 20 minutes of the race. Problem is, like I said, if we have to do a lobby restart, we would only get 3 boxes out of that, and we would have to go dry, dry, wet. So, and then you don't know what you're going to get, because you could get wet rain a lot later than what you would on here, and vice versa. You could get it earlier if we did a custom weather. So that's what I'm saying. The weather thing is broken, so it's hard to restart. If we don't have to, we won't. Right. I'll do this. I'll run through in a second what tyres people are on once they start to ready up for the grid and formation lap. No, he's not racing. No. Oh, Sugar had one as well, actually. So Sugar did serve a ban, actually. So well done, Sugar, because that didn't tag you. So well done, Sugar, for serving your ban. So he did have a ban, yeah.
Did someone ready up early?
Don't know. Was it posted in the chat that they could go? There we go.
Okay.
So we're better underway. It was. Good luck, everybody, and to Flavour as well. We'll see what people are going on at the moment. It looks like Navardi's on softs, but that would be an interesting strategy. But we've seen it work at some tracks. Once we go to the grid, we'll find out. Right then, let's see. Oh, I'll get the tyres up in a second, then we'll actually look, can't we? There we go. There. So we have soft runner. So Quadro's on the hard compound, so he's going to try and go to the rain comes. The dark is on mediums, actives on hards, CVT on mediums, Schumacher's on hards, Ali is on mediums, Callum's on hards, so's Harry. Phyllis on the mediums, Flavor on hards, Navadi's on the softs, Air Max on mediums, Fiate and Wallington both on the hards, Allied, Sugar on the mediums, Drac on the hards, and Waldo on the mediums. In my opinion, it is probably going to be hards till the rain comes, or a medium, but we'll see when the rain comes. If the rain comes, like basically lap 15 or 16, then the hard runners will be laughing. If it comes after that, they'll probably have to push to 20 laps in those hards. So they say it looks like it could be a hard till the rain comes. I think that's what it was in X2 last weekend, was hard till the rain comes. Some tried the medium till the rain comes, and that's what I did, and it was wrong. It was always hard till the rain, so if the rain comes about to lap 20, it's going to be hard to the rain. So those medium runners are going to have to hope that the rain comes a lot earlier than what the prediction is. Otherwise it's Weather's approximate though. Callum and Air Max, you can't park there. So whatever happened with them, they've both just been disqualified, and we'll start with 70-degree tyres on the grid. Enjoy! Oh,
yep.
What has
fun
happened
times
at the back? Because that is now Callum and Harry both in this loads. What the hell? Why are you so close to each other under formation lap? Oh, Jesus. Right, let's wait everybody get ready to go. I was reading something in the chat, that's funny. 4 lights, 5 lights, and round number 2 at China for EFR is underway. Quadro's got the lead, but he's going to lip it already because the Ferrari of Dark's already had a good start. Someone's on the grass, it's a good place to go, and it's in the wall, so that's a dead ass. Alfa Romeo is not actually active, still alive. Howie's not dead. Air Max has gone, and we have got a safety car.
And Faji and Watto have gotten into it. Looks like
I don't
might have caught some wing damage.
I don't know what happened there, but there's a big crash because CVT, Fiate, and Air Max are all out of the GP already. Big crash, 3-car pile-up, and I don't actually know what happened there. It looks like someone's been hit, spun, and that's it.
So 3 gone before turn 1.
Right then, I gotta sort this out a second.
Oh, and it looks like a Red Bull's off.
Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to get this because something's been said in chat, so I need to do that.
And that is...
So Walder's got a penalty as well. And then, so that is 3 cars out already, which is a great start. So that's helped a lot of people. Waldo has a drive-through. Well, that's interesting. Great strat. Right, position changed. Dark's up 1, Quadro's down 1, Ali's up 3, Schumacher is up 1, Furious up 4, Flavor's up 4, Harry up 1, Allied's up 7, Nevada's up 2, Wallington's up 4, Waldo's up 7 but got a drive-through, Sugar up 4, Drac up 4, Active down 11, he was on the grass at the start of the race and then went into the wall. Callum is down 8. in the pits is a lot of cars. They all got damage from that turn 1 crash? It looks like it. Jesus Christ. What actually happened? Oh, nice. Yeah, they're all in the pits for new front wings. This is it, looking great. Now that everyone's boxed and fixed their damage, let's have a look at where people are now, because it's a lot of places a lot of people are now. So, oh, there's someone just spun on the safety car. I thought it was a car. Oh, it was. It was an Aston. It's a Merc of Sugar was spun at turn 1. Has he got damage for that? No. Turn 2 it was actually. Waiting for them to catch up now, but yeah. So he's just spun. Lucky still, we're not actually any damage. So Allied is now up 7, yeah, Navali's up 2, Wallington's up 4, so no one really changed positions. It looks like they've all just stayed the same. I think Active's actually gained places. He was down 11, he's now down 9. Drax up 4, and Sugar's up 2. Callum is up 8. Down 8, sorry. What about the belly? So we should be coming in next lap.
It looks like Fearless and Schumacher have gotten together under safety car.
Villas and Schumacher under safety car. Walder's in as well. What's Walder going to go on to? Mediums? Because he's got a drive-through, so he's gone mediums. What is going on with people today? Because it's looking like a great start already. Phyllis has got damage. 15 minutes till rain. Is Schumacher going for damage as well or not? Let's have a look. Race director. Instance. Does it tell us? So yeah, so it looks like Phyllis has hit Schumacher. The one that got the penalty, so that means he would have been the one that went in the back of him, so that should have been... have a look. Yeah, Phyllis was behind Schumacher, so... Awesome. Safety car, well, I would have thought being this lap, but we'll see. The safety car's been out this long because literally we've had a 3-car pile up at turn 1, start the race, and then all because like basically someone's been spun and then someone's hit them, and then it's just been a massive crash at the start. And then everyone's boxing on the safety car, so we're just waiting for everybody to catch up, just waiting for the Ferrari of NRC to catch up after being hit by Fearless. I mean, Waldo won't be able to do his drive-through yet either, he won't be able to do it until the next lap. Safety car's been out for... Still waiting for Schumacher to catch up, so hopefully the safety car comes in this lap. That'll be a late call if it does. It's going to be a very late call if it does.
I think it's going to be out one more lap.
Jesus. The final lap is out for, but yep, it's going to be out for another lap. Come on. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's going to be an interesting proposition for the transition from dry compound to wet. That with the safety car being out, that rain's going to come sooner than expected. So drivers may have to switch. I'm guessing drivers are going to have to start switching off about lap 15. I'm thinking is when the rain's going to come.
MSC's back in, so he's going to move back to mediums. He'll catch up again though.
Yeah, Schumacher's going to have a very tough proposition to get anywhere in this race, given the early setbacks.
Well, I mean, nothing's over though, because there's still, like I said, 24 laps to go. There's plenty of time to come back in this race. The rain was also forecast, so literally anything's going to happen. Right, we're back on the way then, finally. Everyone has finally caught up and we're back on the way. Dark will lead the restart, Quadro second, third Alley, 4 is Flavour, 5 is Harry, 6 is Allied, 7th is Navadi, 8 is Wallington, 9 is Active, 10 is Drac, 11 is Sugar, 12 is Callum, 13 is Fearless, 14 is Schumacher, but is that going to let Waldo do the drive-through or is that going to box him? Because sometimes you've got to wait till it's very, very clear.
And it's, yeah, it's letting him do the drive-through. A bit of a fight between Navardi and Allied shaking up for P6.
Oh, there's fights everywhere. Oh, outside. Well, Navardi's trying to leave the room, and Waddington does get on the outside. Navardi gives him the space, and Waddington's up to P7. Oh, on the outside for Navardi. Have a look, but not there. Oh, he's just lost the back end. He's now at that. Now he's under pressure from Active. And that little twitch from Navardi on that corner on the exit, that one there, does put him under pressure for turn. But after the rest straight, Active's going to move up to P8.
Watto looking to the inside.
He got it, he's got it as well. Yeah, he's got it, he's got that Allied. The ERS isn't enabled yet either, so it's all down to the ERS at the moment. Quadro fast lap, 1:37.486. That was on track with 3 tenths between Drac and Navardi as well for 10 and 9 and 10. Yeah, the closest fight is on track as we're walling. There's side by side. Navardi on Active. Active's got him still though. Active's got the inside line. He should hold that position. Oh, good room. Active does hold on to it. Navardi backs down into 9. That was a bit hairy for a second there. And Active realised he was there still, yeah. As soon as Active realised he was still there, well, there you go.
Watto on Harry.
Hards, mediums against hards. Wallington's all over the curve. Ooh, Harry nearly dropped that then. Wallington does move up into 5 by the look of things, but Harry's coming to fight back. Who's going to have the inside line? Who's got lower wings? Late break. Yeah, done. That's the problem. Faster compound tyre, can late brake more. Sugar is also up. What's happened to Fearless? Did Fearless drop it or just dropped it all places? Fearless dropped down to 13 from 11. Sugar is up to P11 and Callum's up to 12. And Fearless in the pits. He got damage. Or is he? The race isn't over for Fearless though. I mean, if you can just keep going. Like I said, there's rain is forecast, so anything could still happen. And there's a massive fights all over the track. We'll do fast lap of race, 1:36.494. Fearless has gone to soft, so the rain looks like it's coming fast, but it's still sunny at the moment.
Fair warning, my lights just blinked here, so if I may lose power.
Don't worry, mate. Oh, get off that curb, Harry! Jesus Christ! And that is Waddington past Flavour. Harry's going to look on the outside of Flavour. He's holding the inside line. Oh,
Carry on Flavor.
Flavour's leaving the room, but also trying to defend, which is fair enough. Harry's trying to be patient as much as he can be. He's on the inside now of Flavour, and Flavour's going to give him the room. Oh, and there's a fight there, they go. Whoa, hello. Allied nearly dropped there. I don't know if Allied was actually hit there, actually. Was he tapped by Active? I'm not too sure. But that was a bit of a weird one. The cars do, snap there, so I don't know if he just snapped it there or if...
And Harry's got Flavor for P5.
Oh, hello. There's a move there from Alvatari. Navali's got plenty of room there. Navali's up to 9, Allies down to 10. Jesus, what's going on here? Another Mert there. Allied is not having a good time right now. He's just dropped down to 11th now. Sugar is up to 10. The arrest obviously is also enabled. Ooh, close. I mean, it's getting hairy now, let alone before the rain comes. There's a move from an Aston. We'll go deep though. Is he going to be able to fight back? Doesn't look like it. So Dark's up to P7. Flavor's down to 8. Novardi's smooth pass as well up to 8. Flavor's down to 9. Yeah. Something's happened behind. It's a Red Bull and it's Callum. No damage. Just dropped it. He must have caught the inside curb. That's what I mean. I was practicing. It took me about half an hour to actually learn to do that. Yeah, so everyone looks like they're back on the way again. Yeah, that corner in the second sector where the Aston Alpine Fearless is just going through now, but number 2 is on the track map. Catch that inside curb and you will go around. That's why I'm just amazed that Harry didn't drop it just now and is all over it. It comes active with DRS on Harry. Talking about Harry, here's a Harry. And McLaren. Gonna give room with active. This is going to be interesting. Final corner, not really going to see anything, but yeah, and active does move up. I was hoping to get a better camera view than that, but there we are.
Oh, and Harry's around into the outside wall.
I don't think there's any contact. I think he just dropped that on his own, to be fair. Didn't look like there was any contact. I think active was in front of him. That's typical. I've gone to broadcast mode and actually get a camera up basically on the floor of the track, so didn't really actually get a view of that. Should have just stayed on board with him. Well, it said 15 minutes till rain, and that was under safety car, so that was like lap 3 or 4. It's now 6 laps to go. So it's looking like rain will come in probably about 5 or 6 laps time, which means Fearless will probably might be okay, but it's going to be very, very close to not being. Closest fights on track though is Sugar on the back of Flavour and Navardi on the back of Drac. That is for 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Dark has the lead right now. He's 1.2 seconds clear of Quadro. Quadro is 1.4 in front of Ali. And then Wallington is 3 tenths behind Ali on the DRS rate. Ali's got no DRS, so this will be an interesting overtake because it should be fairly simple. Goes back down a bit, not going to move out. Is Dark and Nevada going for a move on track? Nope. What about Sugar's not close enough, so Sugar must have had a little bit of a slip there because now 8 tenths behind. car in front of him. Have they got it? No, they got the rest. Oh, Sugar's dropped it, I think. Yep, Sugar's dropped it on the hairpin, on the exit. Oh, he's got hot tyres. Well, that was close. Harry had to be evading that then. Harry did well to miss that.
Alley on Quattro.
Alley on Quadro, and then Waddington's on Alley, so this is interesting. Haas on Haas, and a Haas on an Alpine. Going to be a realistic fight in real life this season, isn't it? Way it's looking in real life qualifying, well, real life so far. We've also got Sugar on the back of Harry and Callum on the back of Sugar for 11, 12 and 13. At the moment, everyone is going to score championship points. And there we go, there goes Dragon, Power Cup. Sugar, Callum on Sugar. I think Sugar's dropped it, you know, he has. And he's letting past the Red Bull of Waldo, so Waldo is up to 13. Considering Waldo had a drive-through, where is he now? How far behind is he now? He's 22 seconds behind the leader. But only 3 seconds off the car in front. And here comes Wellington past Ali, surely. That's... Well, he's trying to defend it, but he's gone deep now, and that'll be Ali probably nearly out of the... half a second back now, yeah. Everyone is emptying their batteries, trying to overtake. Callum's past Harry at the hairpin. That's another overtake on the hairpin, and that is Harry up to P11. Callum down to 12. Navardi on the back of Drac should be an overtake as well. P return 1. Schumacher's gone. On the straight, safety car. There's always going to be a safety car. 5 cars coming down that straight, so I'm not too sure what happened to Schumacher there. Yeah, safety car has been deployed. Rain in 5 minutes. Oh Jesus, it could be out before we start then, we'll have to see. Not too sure. Oh, they crashed there though, but unless they just got the exit at the final corner. I don't think it was anywhere near anybody that was actually close to him. Let's have a look on the replay, just to see if anyone was actually within thingy of him. But that's going to help, probably, Fearless, of all people. I think them and Sugar are going to get saved by that mostly. If I look then... Well, is anyone near him? I just want to see if anyone's near him that might have caused the incident. No, it was on his own. Did he just drop at the final corner? I don't know how he died now. Interesting. I have no idea how he died. See if anyone boxes, and then if no one boxes, we'll have a look at the positions gained and lost. Points though, top 14, or well, top 15 score points. We've only got 14 cars left, so we will all score championship points to finish. And there is a Ferrari in the pit lane, so I'm not too sure why Dark has boxed, unless he's going to Inters and hoping the rain comes under safety car. If it rains in the next lap or so, he'll be perfect. We're about to find out. He has gone to Inters. So Inter compound for Dark. And that means Ali's also going to go Inters. Everyone's going to Inters. Yep, they're all going to Inters. Everybody that is boxed is going to Inters. Harry also in there, as well as Allied. I've put a zoom. Callum and Sugar are also doing it as well. No, Harry's gone to do mediums, but he's also got a broken front wing, so Harry had to box for damage. Sugar's on to Inters. So everybody that's boxed, apart from Harry, have gone to Inters. What is Fearless going to do? Well, last car to box, mate, so let's see what you're doing. Are you going to go Inters, or are you going to go to another pair of softs? No, another pair of softs, a set of softs. Because if you're boxing, you're either going to go be Inters, or you're going to be... Oh, this has got damage, so he's going to Inters as well. So we have to the top 6 on dry compound tyres, and Dark in the highest play position on Inters, so he's going to have to hope the rain comes now. Waldo is caught up into 8 now on mediums, then Ali 9, Ally 10, 11 of Callum is all on Inters. Harry on 12 is on the mediums, had the box damage. Sugar in the pits for Inters, and Fearless had damage but out on Inters. So If it doesn't rain within the next 2 laps, those dry runners will have a couple of laps probably to get away before the rain hits hard. It's all down to how fast that rain comes. But so far, the 2 safety cars that we had would have been safety cars. So we've got a crash at turn 1 with the 3 cars that DNF'd of Airmax, Fiat and CVT. Then we had Schumacher crash on the final corner with about 5 cars behind him within like half a sec, well, about 5 seconds behind him. So they would all be in a safety car. Let's see if anyone has the box in. And there goes Quadro into the pits. So he's going to go to Inters now, and so does Active. More than likely. Let's have a look then. It's probably going to go to Inters, I would have thought so. Yes, Quadro's gone on Inters. And Active is probably going to follow him with Inters as well. So yes, he has. Everyone that has boxed in now has gone to Inters. Harry's gone in the pits again to go to Inters for sure. Yeah, they're all gone Inters. And here comes the rain. They played it perfectly. And then across the thingies that is raining, when there it is, icy drops. That means Waddington, Drac, Navadi, Flavour and Waldo are in a bit of trouble right now. They do not want the safety car coming in this lap, and I think it's going to be coming in this lap. We could see a safety car restart with the top 4 box straight away, and then 5th goes through and Waldo boxes. But I think the safety car's going in this lap. Unless it doesn't, I mean, they could go another lap and hope it doesn't, they can get away a bit, but it's not raining heavy yet. I feel sorry for Flavour, he's on the harder compound tyres and they are not going to like being a little bit wet. And let's see if the safety car comes in or not then. It's all down to where Fearless catches up. I mean, for Fearless, he wants to catch up because it'll put all the people on the dry compound tyres under pressure. Yeah, so Schumacher did lose the rear on the final corner, I thought he would. Right, safety car staying out. That's probably just saved that Waddington, Drac and Navadi. Let's see who else does anyone risk not going in. No, they've all boxed. Yeah. There we go. That is going to put them all the way back to the back. Whoopsie. Yeah, everyone else has boxed. Literally had 9 cars that boxed for Inters 2 laps ago. Or a lap ago. And then now everyone's going to have to 14 laps on them. Might be able to get to the end. 16 lap hold into some of them. Watch it not be wet enough now for the first lap or 2. It'll still be dry. So everyone's boxed now. Dark leads it. Ali's second. 3rd is Allied. 4 is Callum. So Callum had a great thing there. That's helped him massively end Sugar. Quadro is now down to 6. Active is up to 7. Harry's up to 8. Fearless is up to 9 from the 14th. Wallington went from 3rd, 2nd, 10th, and then Drax down to 11th, and Navadi's down to 12, Flavor's down to 13, and Waldo is down to 14. Safety car in this lap. Right then, while we're waiting for them to box, that's the fast lap, and that won't be beaten. is a 1:36.494, will be the fast lap of the race. That will not get beaten now unless it dries up, which is not scheduled to do. So Waldo has the fast lap. Unless he crashes like he normally does in the wet, Mr. Fine and Waldo. No jinx in there, it's just realistic. Gonna love me saying that. So we're just waiting for Dark to get the safety car on the way. The safety car is just going into the pit lane now. He'll probably bolt on the front on the exit of this corner. They normally do. Let's have a look then. And he, yes, he's gone. So there we are, back on the way. Dark leads it. Ali second. Third is Allied. 4 is Callum. 5 is Sugar. 6 is Squadro. 7 is Active. 8 is Harry. 9 is Fearless. Has just got time penalty. Waddington in 10. 11 is Drac. 12 is Navadi. 13 is Flavor. 14 is Waldo. I would say closest fight on track, but there's everywhere. Just gonna find out who's gonna have the best battles. I mean, Active and Harry could have a little fight. If Harry can keep the car under control through the final, like turn 2, turn 3, what's a bit of time now, which is gonna bring pressure on. Waddington on the outside at turn 4, I think it's turn 4. He's got more grip. Waddington is going to try and stay on the outside, but there's no grip there. And Waddington does move up to P9, Fearless down to 10. From Fearless to his teammate in Quadro, he's in that 6th at the moment. He was in 2nd behind Dark, and now we're down to 6th after the safety car and the rain coming. So one thing though, Schumacher did one thing, that safety car he brought out made things very interesting. Brought the safety car out, a lap later it starts raining. We're going to have a look at Scaler, but Scaler's going to empty the battery. Waddington's got past Harry, and that is on the straight as well. Well, Harry had a little slide at that final corner again, not the final corner, that corner before the DRS straight. That's the problem though, a lot of people's setups are not built for the rain here. Harry on the back of the Dark, actually. We haven't really seen Dark and... well, we haven't seen Dark that much. We've seen Ali with Waddington earlier. Sugar and Colour. Oh, that's good. Put some lube around it. Sugar on the outside of Callum. Callum's going to hold on to it. But is Callum going to be able to go through the inside? Nope, Sugar's going to hold on to that. Sugar stays in 4th. Callum stays in 5. There's also a Quadro right behind. I was trying to have a look on the inside, but not going to be able to this time. There is an Alpine of Quadro on the outside, now on the inside for turn 5. And I think he's going to get it, yeah. Callum didn't even bother fighting, I don't think. To be fair, I don't know if I would have cheated, to be fair. It's one of those tracks now where it's pretty much stay alive. There's fights all across the board, all in half a second. So you've got 9/10 separate Ali and Dark, and then you've got 1.3 separates Allied. Again, Ali. Sugar is 1.1 behind Allied. Quadro's 3/10 behind Sugar, but not very close enough. Waddington's got past Active, not like last week. He's finally got past him this time. Wasn't so long this time. That was a wee little bit close. That was very close. We're watching that. Callum's 7/10 behind now of Quadro, and then Waddington's half a second back. Active's 3/10 to 4/10. Yeah, he's dropping time. And then Harry is just over a second, under a second in 9th. Phyllis is 1.3 behind, but 3-second time penalty he has. Draken 11's 1.2 behind. Navadi is 3/10 behind, so he's not going to be right there soon. In 12, Waldo is 8/10 behind in 13, and Flavor is in 14th, 1.3. You can just stay on the pack though, anything can happen. Here is the train for P4. Sugar holds it, second, and then 5th is Quadro. And then you've got Callum Waddington has just made a move on Callum. Hi Callum. Whoa, Callum, drop that. Callum holds on to it. Actor's also in this fight, so is Harry. There's a massive train here. Oh, bye Alpine, have a great time. And that was Quattro. He's going to go all the way to the back. I will have a look and see if he's got damage quickly before we get to the straight. Has he got damage? It doesn't look like it, so he's back underway with no damage. That's the problem with that corner, that double left-hander on the exit. Just, especially in the wet, a little bit too much throttle and around you go. Although it's on the back. Oh, the Navali having a look. He's 2 tenths back. Not going to make a move there on the straight yet. Ali is now up to 4 tenths behind in P2. You're going to make a move in a straight. The problem is he's got no battery. And Dark's got 65%, so we can just counter him. Ali literally needs to save his battery to make any move now. He's got no battery left, and Dark can just need to lose a little bit to get away from him on that straight every time. In the wet, the battery is so important. Saying that, everyone's slashing. The only person who's actually got any battery is Active, Callum, and Dark in the top 7. Harry has got nearly a full battery in 8. Fearless not well, have 40% and 50% for Dark. Drac, sorry. Navani has got 38%, Waldo's 73, Flavor 76, and Quadro has 46. So pretty much the guys that's in this massive train have got no battery left, so this is going to be interesting. But this is supposed to fight on track. And Drac on the Fearless is the other fight. Ooh, she's going to drop it. Callum's just dropped it. Whoa! Well, someone's just hit him. I think Callum was trying to get out of the way, and I think, was it Quadro that's hit it? Watch out, Quadro! It's Fearless. Fearless hit him. Yep, that's another one that's been hit. Someone's been hit. Callum was trying to get off the track out of the way, and Fearless hit him. Callum spun on the exit of the left-hander, double left-hander, but Quadro dropped it the lap before. And that brought another safety car out. I mean, no, it was the safety car come out because 3 cars were just behind it. Just behind it was like Navadi, Waldo, Flavor, Quadro. Quadro nearly buried it into the side of them. Oh, Jesus Christ. The second time that's happened in this, well, qualifying and this race is that someone has dropped it and then tried getting out of the way and someone's hit him. Quadro's box, yeah, and might as well. He's got a free pit stop. It's the second time in this race that someone's literally spun, tried to get out of the way off the racing line of it, because the other car's gone to try and miss them and try to go on around them and they've hit him. So this is great. One thing though, it keeps the race straight. It keeps it interesting, I'll tell you that. 12 cars left? No. No. Oh, just waiting for everybody to catch up, which they already have, so safety car should be in this lap. Dark holds the lead, Ali second, Allied third, 4 is Sugar, 5 is Wallington, 6 is Active, 7 is Harry, 8 is Drac, 9 is Navali, 10 is Waldo, 11 is Flavour, 12 is Quadro. I mean, that safety car has actually helped Quadro catch right up back onto the back of this field, so... Safety cars are kind of helping a lot of the people that are getting caught up at the back. The only real thing that happened, I think, was that what happened. Oh, what are you doing? Don't overtake the safety car and DSQ you. Right, that's close. Yeah, so we lost the first 3 at the... Well, we lost CVT, Fiat and Air Max at the start of the race at well, basically 1. Someone got spun and they hit him and nowhere to go. Cars were everywhere. And Schumacher lost it on the final corner, and then Callum spun, tried to get out of the way, and Fearless had nowhere to go, and that was it for them two. So we're down to 12 cars with, well, 8 laps to go once we start. Well, 9 laps actually, including that lap. Everyone trying to warm their tyres up. Safety cars coming in. The problem is, like I say, I mean, from what I've seen, not a lot of it's anything dirty, it's just people making mistakes and dropping it. I haven't seen anything super dirty though. It's been unfortunate, it's incident. Right, Dark is taking it to the line. Now he's gone. Dark leads at Allied second, Ali second, sorry, Allied is third, 4 is Wallington, 5 is Active, 6 is Sugar, 7 is Harry, 8 is Drac. Ooh, what's happened there? Sugar's gone. Ooh, what's happened to you? Did you just drop it or did you get taken out? Wallington's got down to 12. What's happened there? Allied is up to... No, Harry's up to 3rd, Allied's 4th. What's happened here? I don't know what damage here, because there's something just happened about front. I'm not too sure if someone's been hit here. Active. Someone's dropped it. Quadro, no front wing. I know he's just dropped it, but I don't know what happened to Waddington. Was in P4. Down to the bottom after turn 1. I don't know whether it went deep or whether it was actually hit by somebody. Back on the way though, everyone's back on the way. Sugar's going past Navadi, trying to fight. Sugar's gone deep into that final corner. Is he going to get it? Not final corner, but you know what I mean. This one here. He's going to have more grip and he's going to get thrown down earlier. And it's going to be Sugar maybe. Wallington's got past Active. Oh, Active's got no front wing. Why are you fighting? Whoa! What the hell is it? Whoa! Jesus Christ! What's he doing? Why are you trying to fight with no front wing? That is unbelievable. can't say nothing else, can I? I can't say anything, but I've got it. And the car's come back out on track as well. Also, I was just spun, which is now Aston Martin. Was that Drac? It is Drac, after being hit by Active on that corner, which Active is going to be under penalty for that, surely, but we'll see. Let's see. Why are you not starting? I want to fucking see that, but it's not working. Right. Any fights going on track now? Not really. Flavour and Waldo and Sugar is the only fights on track. Waldo's going for a move on Sugar on the inside, sorry, turn final corner. Sugar holds on to it. Also Navadi on Allied. Oh, and that is Quadro on the final corner by himself, and that's going to be another safety car. Jesus. Christ. $5 to go as well. Right. Why is that not playing? Right, in the pits then, Dark gone to full wets, Ali's gone to full wets, so has Sugar and Waldo all gone to full wets. Is Dark going to follow as well? Right. So Active and Drac both, actually, yeah, Drac and Active both boxed for Inters. Harry and Allied and Vardy and Flavour both all on Inters. Quadro, nothing I could do. 6th gear, help, half throttle, wheel spin. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, because it's wet as well, no TC. Down to 10 though. So Harry P1, Allied 2nd, 3rd is Navadi, 4 is Flavor, 5 is Dark, 6 is Ally, 7 is Sugar, 8 is Waldo, 9 is Active, 10 is Drac, 10 cars remaining, and safety car is coming in this lap, it should be. Oh, we should be getting on top of Harry, here we go. Coming in there. Would have thought. Isn't it? Oh no, I thought it was coming in. Yeah. Should be coming in. And we'll have 3 laps to go. Dark on, Flavor up to P4, Allied's gone as well. Waldo has got past Sugar, Sugar going to hold on to it, Sugar does hold on to it, Sugar goes up into back into P7, Waldo is 8. Dark has got past Navadi as well. Sugar's trying to get past. Ooh. Jesus, I'm trying to work out what's going on there. All up to 6, 7 is Sugar, 8 is Flavor, 9 is Active, 10 is Drag. Also, Navadi has... No, so I thought Navadi was there yet. Navadi is 4th now. I'll see what's on the white compound. It definitely looks like, is it wet? So, Ali's gone. He's on the full wet as well. Oh, actually, was there anything happen between Waldo and Ali, actually? I think Waldo's letting Ali past. Oh, Jesus. There's contact between Ali and Waldo. Looks like there might have been because Waldo let him pass, but passed. Dark is back in the lead. Harry in 2nd. Is it full wets or is it inters? There's no puddles, so it's definitely looking like it's still inters. Oh, Waldo's just spun on the fast right hand up before the DRS straight. Penultimate lap is about to come up. Navadi up to 3rd, Allied 4th, Sugar 5. Just trying to get past Flavor. Oh, he gets him. Close. I don't feel bad if he hits him actually. No damage is shown. Now he's hit him. That was definitely a hit. Right, do we need to be patient? Got a 10-second time penalty as well after the incident with Waddington. That's the reason why Drac's down there too, really. Sugar having a look on Allied, who's got more ERS. We're going to go a bit deeper, and it's going to be Sugar and Allied going to try and come back in. There's also a car on the inside of that. This is Flavor. And back to fighting. I'm not too sure why they're fighting, but whoa, that was close. Final lap of the race. Jesus. Working together, Active's in the pit lane. Not too sure why you're boxing in the last lap. As he did get damaged for going in the back of Flavor. So, he does get a 10-second remove now. He won't make any difference. He's going to finish there. Well, actually, do you have a drive-through? Do you have a drive-through? He must have had a drive-through, actually. And his Dark has pretty much been up there the whole race. Been a very interesting race, but will Dark hold on to it? Harry's going to fight with him as well, so it's all down to now if he's on the right compound tyre. How much ERS has Harry got? He's got 70%. Is he going to try and enter this final corner? If he can go these final 3 corners. He's not getting the exit right though. Oh, Dark just like there too. It looks like Dark is going to hold on to this. Harry is just too far back. Navadi is having a look, but just doesn't have the battery to fight back. Still trying on the outside. But Harry's going to have the inside, which means he's going to hold on to it. And it's going to be Sugar and Flavour fighting for 5 and 6. And round number 2 is going to be won by Dark in the Ferrari. Second is Harry. Good performance from Harry. Navadi in third. Fourth is Allied. 5 is going to be Sugar. He does hold on to it. Flavour in 6. Good result for Flavour as well. Drac in 7. Ali is going to bring home in 8. And Active is going to probably finish in 10th with that penalty. 13 seconds. He might get 9 if he gets it removed. And Waldo will bring home in 10. Well, we'll bring home in 9, and Active will be 10. Quadris spun out and one time pits. Fearless crashed into Callum. Schumacher crashed on the final corner. And then you had CVT, Fiate, and who was it? Air Max crash at the tyre. Start the race. The screenshot's done. Oh, I need to get them. Get off. Right, that's his result. So Waldo does get 10th because he crashed on one car. Right, Dark wins it. Second is Harry. Third is Navadi. Fourth is Allied. 5 is Sugar. 6 is Flavour. 7 is Drac. 8 is Ali. 9 is Active. 10 is Waldo. 11 is Quadro DNF, so did Wallington, so did Fearless, so did Callum and Schumacher, CVT and Fiate and Air Max. All crashed out. That is round number 2 done. Right then, let's have a quick look at the next track we are doing. Round number 3 will be at Australia on 10th of March, which is a week's time, at 6:30 PM for round number 3 at Australia. Everybody have a great weekend, and we'll catch you all in a week's time for Australia.